I see the trees holding hands, it reminds me of holding hands with you. I see a boy on a bike, it reminds me of walking your dog. And that reminds me of not being scared, which reminds me of when I was really scared of a really small man with a really big dog, and you told me I'm safe with you, which reminds me of you. I see a good movie, it reminds me of watching movies with you. I see a bad movie, it reminds me of when we saw Dogma. That reminds me how we can't agree on that Woody Allen tragedy, or which DVD to rent for tea. You don't like romantic comedies and you're mad at me and I'm mad at you, which reminds me of you. I see my friends, it reminds me that I love my friends, so I see them again, which reminds me I'd rather be with you. And that reminds me of when we're alone, till a ring on the phone says, are we home? And I start to moan, I should have known so much for being on our own. You say there's no need to use that tone, I'll make it up to you, which reminds me of you. I see the moon, it reminds me of singing you that song. I see the moon and the moon sees me. The next verse goes, I see the sea, which reminds me of when we saw the sea. And that reminds me of the fishing boat.